Okay, cool. So what are the requirements for this one?
For this one,
Get to the other one, yeah.
okay, for this one, big legs, that's the first thing they look at.
Yeah.
And they also need you to have round shoulders, a small waist, as well as nice glutes.
Glutes is...
Buttocks.
Okay.
Yes, so yeah, another thing that they added there was for you to look harder, because previously you were just allowed to look, even if you are soft, as long as you have big legs and you show that you go to the gym, it was allowed.
Hello UJ family, welcome to another exciting episode of the Campus Life, and today's edition, I am calling it the Winners Club. So a few episodes ago, I had an award-winning bodybuilder by the name of Maite Makgato, and in the conversation she said that, you know what, Sally, I am preparing for a competition in June or July. I'm not too sure with the month, but I'm competing soon, and one thing for sure is that I'll be back with the trophy. And listen, she did that, she did justice, and we have her back again because we are celebrating her big award. Maite, without wasting any time, thank you and congratulations!
Hi Sally, thank you so much. I'm happy.
It's good to see you back again.
I actually feel overwhelmed. I know I prepared to go and win this, but I actually got the biggest award I was expecting. So yeah, I'm happy.
Time. Let's go deep into it. Let's take me through day one of you maybe seeing the poster to saying there's a competition, what was going on through your mind, your body, what was happening, where were you weight-wise?
Okay, so I do a division called wellness. Yeah. So last year, after my last competition, they actually announced that that they're gonna change the body type. Okay. So we're actually gonna go harder. Okay. So I got scared. I was like, you know what? I've been soft throughout my bodybuilding time. Yeah. So now it means I have to shift, meaning there's a lot of changes that I'm gonna have to make. So I got scared. I was like, you know what? Maybe it's time for me to take a break. Yeah. So this other day I went through my Instagram and I just got an inbox from a lady called Simone. She said, you know what, I see a lot of potential. I'm a coach. Would you like me to be your sponsor and coach you for the next competition? I was like, okay, maybe this is what I actually need, a push, someone who's going to coach me, because I was doing it on my own. Yeah. So I agreed for her to actually coach me, and yeah, it was tough. She was on my neck every day. Yeah. Please send me pictures. Let me see how you look. So I was weighing 56 when I started with her. Yeah. So we had to drop the weight to go down because I had to be ripped, so I needed to cut my body. So when I went for my competition, I was on 53, I think. Yeah, I was on 53. So we had to make a lot of changes when it comes to the supplements that I'm taking, the food that I'm eating, the amount, and my trainings. So I had to do a lot of cardio. I'm one person who is so scared of doing cardio. So I had to do more cardio on my workouts. I had to do practicing my posings. So yeah, it was a nice preparation because I had to shift from my comfort zone to doing something that I've never done before. Yeah.
Listen, if you are interested with the way this all began, you can go back to our previous episode, episode number 32. That is where you will find where Maite started, from her being in the modeling industry to transitioning to being in the bodybuilding industry to where she is now. I mean, but now you said something interesting. You were afraid to go into cardio. I mean, like, you know, do cardio exercises.
Yeah. I enjoy doing weightlifting. I had this mentality that when you do cardio, you're going to lose weight. And the main reason I started working out was to gain weight. Yeah. So now, in order for me to get the body that they needed for the competition, I had to lose some fat. Yeah. So that's why she suggested that I do cardio.
So if I go to the gym right now and go on the treadmill, I'll be losing some fat, calories. Okay. Okay, okay. Look, I have never been to the gym, so but after this interview, I was just like, you know what? I think it's time to make some changes. You know, but now take me through the process of now your eating habits. What happened? Because you're transitioning with your new schedule of how you normally exercise, but what happened to how you eat?
So now we had to balance. So what she did for me was I would have days where I don't eat carbohydrates at all. Then I'd also have days where I eat. So I only had 2 days in a week where I eat carbohydrates. Then 6 days, 5 days was no carbohydrates. So that's something that I also get scared. I was like, okay, I think I'm going to lose too much weight here because I want to gain weight. And the division that we are in, you need to have big legs with a small waist. So she said, you know what? Just trust what I say you should do. You will see. So it was mostly me accepting that I don't have to eat too much to get the body that I want because I thought I need to just eat in order for me to gain a lot of weight. So she said, wait, just take a break from whatever that you've been eating before. So yeah, let's try the new meals.
So on the days where you're not eating carbohydrates, you were eating what, veggies?
No, she would suggest eggs, protein, a lot of protein.
What would your plate look like? Okay, Monday to Friday, what would your plate look like?
So it was the same things every day. So it's cucumber, it's your butternut or pumpkin. Sometimes I would go for carrots and spinach, then with chicken or fish, depending on what I would prefer for that time. Then when we go for carbohydrates, it was for sweet potatoes, and oats, as well as rice. Yeah.
Okay. So no pap. I was hoping to hear pap in the mix.
Bodybuilders don't eat pap.
Is it?
Less after the okay, I do now after the competition. Yeah, but when you prepare for a competition, you can't eat pap. Yeah.
Sure. So then, in terms of like your training schedule, how often, how many hours did you put in a week for you to get to where you are?
Honestly, I don't count hours because you have a program. So for me, if I'm done with whatever exercises I had to do for the day, I'm okay. So what I was checking when it comes to time, it was cardio. So I had to do at least 30 minutes to 45 minutes of cardio on a daily basis. Yeah, that's what I checked.
On a treadmill?
Yes, or on a bicycle.
Okay.
Yeah, depending on what was on the schedule for that day.
Okay, and then from there you switch and then you...
I start with, I prefer to do what I enjoy more first. Then when I'm done with that, I can go for cardio. Because honestly, I didn't enjoy it. I'm not going to lie and say it was nice. Nah, I just had to do it because I wanted the results.
I think I'd be the opposite. Hey, I think I'd go to the treadmill rather than weights. I think I'd skip the weights and be like, okay, ciao, yeah.
I don't like sweating. I don't like sweating. I think that's one of the reasons I don't like cardio. And I like seeing muscles move when I work out. So if you've seen, I'm sure you've seen that I usually wear short things when I go to the gym. That motivates me. So when I work out, I want to see those muscles. To say, okay, something is happening. Yeah.
No, this is interesting. But then how was the relationship like? I mean, you didn't know this person, the one who inboxed you on Instagram, and now you're working together towards a goal. Was it easy for you to just go into the relationship with her to now building towards this award? How was it like?
She made it easy because she was available for me like anytime. I can text even 10 o'clock in the evening, she will still be there for me. And we also had meetings whereby we would maybe meet at her gym just for us to have a conversation and for her to see how I look because pictures don't always show the exact way a person is. So she made it easy. Let me just say she made it easy for me. Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about the competition day, all right? I wish I was there to see like the categories and everything, but tell me, because I'm seeing this gold trophy, how did you end up getting this one? Yeah.
So this was the wellness division. Okay. That's the main division that I do. Yeah. So what happens is after winning this, then you go into a competition with all the winners for the day. That's where now they will select the overall winner. And if your body looks good or is on a standard that they feel you deserve to get a pro card, that's when now you will get a pro card.
Okay. So this is for the world.
It's for the wellness division.
Okay. How many categories were there on the day?
Around 9, 10 for females. Then we also had for males. I just forgot the number. Yeah.
Okay. So then you competed with like 9 ladies who won for the final award.
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct.
Okay, cool. So what are the requirements for this one?
For this one,
To the other one, yeah.
okay, for this one, big legs, that's the first thing they look at.
Yeah.
And they also need you to have round shoulders, a small waist, as well as nice glutes.
Glutes is
Buttocks. Yes, so yeah, another thing that they added there was for you to look harder, because previously you were just allowed to look, even if you are soft, as long as you have big legs and you show that you go to the gym, it was allowed. But from now going forward, they wanted to see the cuts. So meaning when you flex, they want to see all the muscles should show properly.
like the V's. I used to play hockey, you know, so back in the days, I think I used to have a V. So we're like, we'll be flexible, like, oh, look at my V, look at my V, you know. But yeah, okay. All right. And then you transitioned to this one at the back, this huge trophy. This is beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, so after winning that, then we all went into a competition to compete for that. So yes.
So the requirements for this?
You need to look better than everyone. So now, remember, it's different divisions now. So they just take the person who looks better than everyone. Yes. When they called my number, I was like, really? Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I knew that I was going to win this one, but I didn't expect that. Honestly, it came as a shock to me. Wow. So, okay.
Yeah, but how does it make you feel realizing that, you know, the work that you've been putting in is being noticed? All the hard work, the changing of your diet, the changing of your, you know, gymming schedule and your routine, and, you know, going home with this bigger one. How did that make you feel?
It took time. This happened on the 29th of July. July. Where are we now? June. 29th June. 29th June. So it's still, like, sometimes I look at it and I'm like, so this is mine. Yeah. It took time for me to actually adjust or accept. I've won it. I've done it. So another thing that it scares me a bit that I got a pro card, because now it means I can't compete in South Africa anymore. So I need to go international. So now it means I need to up my game. So I'm a bit scared, but I know I can do it. If I was able to get there, I definitely can get wherever I want to go.
Yeah. So let's talk about this pro card, because now you just said something. You can't compete anymore in South Africa. What are you saying, girl? What are you saying?
So when you get a pro card, it means now you are a pro. So nobody here is on the standard that I'm on. Oh, wow. Yes. So meaning, I've won multiple times. So it's like now it's a walk in the park for me. So I need a bigger challenge. So if I am to compete in SA, it would be if the competition will be held in South Africa. So every year we have a Miss Universe competition. Then we also have a World Cup. So this year I know the Universe competition is going to be held in South Africa. Okay. So if I decide to compete, then that's the only time I can compete. Okay. So other than that, if I want to compete, I'm going to have to look for competitions outside South Africa.
But is that where we're going to be seeing you soon? On international stages?
Yes, definitely. Okay. Remember, my goal is to go to Olympia. So this is actually my way there.
Yeah. Wow. So how many steps left for you to get to the final goal?
I think it's still going to take long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's just say maybe 2-3 years from now. Yeah. But, sometimes we see things our way, but God has his own plans. I also didn't think I would get this year. So you never know. Maybe next year I'll be there.
No, congratulations. I can't wait to see you on the international stage. I truly, truly cannot wait. And I'm super proud of you. I've seen the work that you put in daily, for you to achieve this. So it just makes me so proud. Thank you. So proud because, just a testament that really hard work pays off. It really does. But last time when you were here, we had so much to talk about. We didn't even touch in another aspect that you're involved with in terms of you and your acting industry. I've seen you on couple of platforms. Sometimes I'm like, I just want to go on Showmax and just watch something. And all of a sudden I see your face. I'm like, girl, or one of our, one of the SABC platforms. I'm like, okay, I want to check something, or Mzansi Magic. And I'm like, how this girl, I'm seeing her every single way I'm tuning in. Yeah. Girl, tell me about this industry. Where did it start for you?
It's also something that I never thought I can do. I never knew that I can act. So this other day, I got a message from a friend of mine. She has a casting agency. She said, can you act? I said, I've never done it, but I believe I can. She said, they actually need someone to do a role of a nurse. Do you think you can do it? I said, send me the script. Let me just take a video and send it back to you. Then tell me what you think. She's like, hey, this looks good. I did the video. I sent it back. She's like, this looks proper. So let's send the video for audition. Then if they like it, they will call you back. That's how it started. So we did the first shoot. They liked me. So they were like, you know what, we didn't even struggle when it comes to the lines. She was good. So every time they needed someone for that role, they called me. So I think others started seeing me there. So that's just how it started. So I never had to go maybe for school to practice how to do it. It was just something that happened quickly and
But maybe mention some of the platforms that you've been on.
Okay, so I've done The River, I've done The Queen, I've done Adulting. What else? I know I've done a few. I just forgot some of them. Yeah.
Okay. So now, what is the future looking like? Because there's acting, there's your work, there is pageantry, selling pageantry stuff. How is the future looking like? Because, I mean, sis, you got a lot on your plate. On top of that, you're a student.
Yeah, well, I want to believe that the future looks bright because I'm going to keep working. So with bodybuilding, I'm definitely looking to represent my country in overseas. And when it comes to studying, this is my second year, so I probably will be graduating in 2 years' time because the course is taking 4 years. With my job, it's going well. It's promotion after promotion. So I think things are going well for me, and I really appreciate the gift that God is blessing me with.
Listen, I want you to speak into the camera to a young girl, a young boy who has dreams, but sometimes not too sure if they do have the capabilities or the skills to reach those dreams that they have, But what would you say to them? I mean, from an award-winning, but someone who has won a couple of awards, who've been on, multiple platforms and just continue wins after win after win after win. What would you say to them? So, on that camera.
Okay, so the first thing that I would say is you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So you wouldn't know your potential until you start. And I am one person, I believe in God, and I know that in everything I do, if I put Him first, He's definitely going to do it for me. And I believe that I have my own plans, but His plans will always be the best. I always quote Jeremiah 29:11. It says, I have good plans for you. That's God. He says He has plans for all of us. Then He comes again, Isaiah 60:22. He says, when the time is right, I will do it. So I always believe that when you do something, be patient. If you don't see the results now, it doesn't mean nothing is happening. He has plans for you, and when the time is right, He will definitely do it. That's all I can say for now.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, from an award-winning bodybuilder. Listen, I've got the best in SA. I don't know about you, but I'm sitting with the best of the best of the best. And soon we'll be seeing her on international stages. Maite, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Truly appreciated. It brings me a big smile to see you here with your wins. Shows that anything is possible as long as you put your mind to it.
True, yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We truly appreciate it. And this is where we live it on the campus life with a special edition, of course, the Winners Club. Until I see you next time on this amazing episode, my name is Sally Sitole. Goodbye. Mwah.